I bring you greetings from the Senate and the resilient people of Nigeria. Thank you for this opportunity to address this conference. I come from a nation that has endured the fire and risen from ashes, a nation that finds clarity in confusion and keeps sailing through storms and rough weathers. This conference, A World in Turmoil, Multilateralism for Peace, Justice, and Prosperity for All, missed the moment. Across the globe, conflict drowns out the voice of peace. War consumes not only homes, but the hopes of families. And while science surges, millions, especially in the developing nations, remain trapped in cycles of fear and want. With the world now a global village, these are not distant crises. I urge affected nations not to surrender to despair. We in the Nigerian Senate have chosen to legislate in the storm, reform in the furnace, and lead with courage. We face armed conflict, climate disruption, youth disillusionment, terrorists exploit poverty and displacement, farmer-herder clashes, and small arms proliferation. They threaten our unity. But we are not defined by what we face, but by how we rise. In the furnace of turmoil, we are becoming stronger, wiser, and more determined to build a greater nation. In Parliament, we are legislating to secure the future. In partnership with the executive, we have passed laws to confront insecurity and rebuild trust. The Control of Small Arms and Light Weapons Act, the Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act, and the Out-of-School Children's Education Act, etc. We are investing in innovation through a 10-year national digital strategy to equip our youth to bridge the divide. Through the Startup Act, expanded credit access and digital training, we unlock potentials long caged by poverty. We are also advancing inclusion. The Not Too Young to Run Act was a summons to our new generation. Women and children, persons with disabilities are no longer on the margins, and legislation is underway to institutionalize gender quotas because inclusion, not exclusion, must be our standard. We have devised strategies to fight poverty, education loans, vocational training, tax reforms for the vulnerables, and cash transfers to the poorest households, all aligned with the Sustainable Development Goals. Multilateralism cannot become just a mere rhetoric. It must rise as a movement of resolve to ensure that, of course, from the Nigerian Parliament, we believe strongly in international solidarity as a shared resolve. We believe that this should be a collective responsibility, and we thank the IPU for leading the way. For humanity is a single tapestry, and when one corner is torn by conflict or injustice, the whole fabric is weakened. Let us therefore stand in partnership, committed to peace, justice, and shared destiny. We must not simply convene, we must command. Let us build and bind our futures, not only in treaties, but in tenacity, and remain paragons of purpose. As parliamentarians, let us commit to collaboration and the courageous pursuit of solutions that transcend borders and partisan divides. I thank you for this opportunity, and I congratulate all of us for rising to the occasion to build a better world. Thank you.